Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the Taylor Public Library story time. Today we are going to do about Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving, so let's hope that everyone has a good Thanksgiving and thankful for many things. I know this year has been a very rough year, 2020, so I hope that you have something to be thankful about this year. So let us all begin with the wiggles. Remember, I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my nose. Now that the wiggles are out of me, now I'm just as still as I can be. Okay, we're going to begin with 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall's leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins, in hopes that a field trip soon would begin. They sang as they rode through the autumn terrains, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. O'er rivers through woods with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out on the road they arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. When what with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkeys, and a little old man so lively and rugged that they knew in a moment it was Farmer Mac Nugget. He was dressed all in denim, from his head to his toes, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. And then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Moe, on Wally, on Beaver, on Chimp and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky with smiling beaked faces, and they greeted the children with downing embraces. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled as friends sometimes do. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer Nugget what it was for. With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. Tonight, said Mac Nugget, these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feast. The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. "Oh dear!" cried McNugget. Now what shall I do?" So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water fresh from the ground in hope that a swig might calm everyone down. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget and waddled away. So I wonder what they were up to. They limped to the school bus, all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. And then, as the school bus drove off in the night, McNugget looked around, not a turkey in sight. I wonder what happened to the turkeys. Night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above showed down on a school bus abounding with love. The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful. The turkeys were most. What do you see in the window? The turkeys. They are the guests there. You see the turkeys? So each one gave thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Did you know a turkey is a funny bird? A turkey is a funny bird. His head goes wobble, 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 and all he knows is just one word, and that is gobble, gobble, gobble. You know, Thanksgiving is a time to give thanks. I have a little saying here that you can say if you like, but I think it's pretty interesting. See if you can see it. I'll read it to you. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is family. Thanksgiving is friends. Thanksgiving is food from beginning to end. Thanksgiving is kindness. Thanksgiving is sharing. Thanksgiving is showing love and caring. Okay, now we're going to sing Hello, Mr. Turkey. And that has to, you go with If You're Happy and You Know It. Remember that song? Okay. So it's Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? With a wobble, wobble, wobble and a gobble, gobble, gobble. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, so hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? With a wobble, wobble, wobble and a gobble, gobble, gobble. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Okay. Our next story is Around the Table That Granddad Built. I kind of connect with this story because I have a table that my grandfather built back a long time ago, but it's been with me for 54 years. So I like this story and I hope you like it too. Okay, let's begin. Around the table that Granddad built. This is the table that Granddad built. These are the sunflowers picked by my cousins set on the table that Granddad built. These are the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins set on the table that Granddad built. These are our plates, red, orange, and yellow. That go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Granddad built. These are the glasses from Mom and Dad's wedding. Set by our plates, red, orange, and yellow, that go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Granddad built. These are the forks and spoons and knives, gifts from Dad's grandma long ago. Placed by the glasses from Mom and Dad's wedding, set by our plates, red, orange, and yellow, that go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Granddad built. This is the squash that took over our garden. These are the potatoes and peppers were roasted. And these are the beans overflowing the bowl. This is the stack of toasty tamales. These are the samosas, spicy and hot. And this is the rice pudding we have every year. This is the bread still warm that Gran baked. This is the butter made by us kids. And this is Dad's huckleberry jam. Mmm. And here are the pies. I made this one myself. For these hands we hold for tasty good food, for family and friends, for grace that is given and love that is shared. Around this table that Granddad built. The end. So I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and hope everyone has a good one. And we hope to hear from you soon. And now let's end our story time with Tickle the Clouds. Tickle the clouds, tickle your toes. Turn around and touch your nose. Reach down low, then way up high. Story time is over and we wave goodbye. Bye, boys and girls.